And hello there, everyone. Oh, okay, it's not. That's gone terribly. Let's see if we can get you some sort of tab open. This is about as good as we're getting at the moment. Yeah. Welcome to today's stream, everyone. We're trying our hardest to play GeoFS today. It is not loading, very typical of my return. Yeah. Why is it playing back from our little... Oh, Discord call issues, as always. Anyway, we're here with Sniper Viper.
No, that's hello. Yes.
Yeah, that's a hello. He's here. I just unmuted him. I thought I'd mess a little.
Yeah, I need to get messed around every so often. Anyways.
You can now be heard though.
Oh, I know I can be heard. I'm scarring people as we speak. Don't you worry.
Yeah, with this stream is going to consist of us trying to load into GeoFS. And also, can you mute my stream in the background, please? And also reviewing the terrible Bitbucket, because we love Bitbucket, don't we? It's the bug report section for GeoFS, and whenever GeoFS is down, it is an explosion of brilliant conversation. So, while GeoFS is down, this is what we're gonna do. It's been temperamental apparently, so we're gonna look at the bug reports, widely regarded as being more toxic than the chat itself. We're gonna start. We'll just go through them in order from. Are you on the page?
I certainly am.
Yeah, if we go to filter by all, because then it will come up with the resolved ones as well, and they'll be funny. I would just go through them from the last they were updated. So we'll start with the most recent post. This one's alright because this is the first anyone on the bug report has heard of it. If you try to go on geofs.com, it won't load. The whole site is broken. And to be honest, I need to zoom in a little bit because so you can see this. I've seen a lot worse of bug reports. There's no capital letters like spammed. I think this gets a 10 out of 10 if I was reviewing it. What would you give it?
Personally, I'd give it about a 7 out of 10 because it's not correct grammar.
I actually no, I'm taking mine down to a 5 because of the graphics card. Even integrated's better than that, so please fix it. Right. We'll try our best. As I say, we're gonna stream if possible from Alto today. La Paz. But that might not work, in which case, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably a Saturday stream. Right, 1392. F-18 Hornet. I obviously can't watch any of these, but... Okay.
I don't want to watch these. I'll probably have
this
my
is just...
What? If I click on any of these links, my IP will be next to the local news tomorrow.
Hey bro, I do need the F-18 Hornet because I won't wreck it or crash it. I promise I won't crash the F-18 Hornet. An MP4, then an MKV, which is basically the same as an MP4, a screenshot from War Thunder, a screenshot of someone watching a video on War Thunder, a screenshot of the new helicopter, and about 20 Apple Watch pictures of average heart rate, BPM and stuff.
Then we've got a classic meme here.
And
the virgin in the chat doesn't know F1, needs social appearance, is virgin prostitute, knows about...
Whoa, PG, please, thank you.
What does that stand for again?
We got we got to keep it. I think we can review this one because it's admin boy. We got an admin mentioned here. AF267 says not a bug, get a life. And that's about the quality of that. That gets a 2 out of 10, in my opinion.
I think this one gets about a 5 out of 10 for me because of
5?
all
You
of the nice
generous.
arrange of pictures. The pictures get it for me.
And then
They
let's
really
look at the
help.
comments. Hey bro, shut up. This is United 835 Heavy. Is as always excellent job.
The one below has also violated your PG guidelines.
Yeah, I'm kind of skipping through these as quick as I can. So, there's lots of code ones. I think they're all kind of just funny jokes. Again, another picture from War Thunder. Further down, someone complaining, if you want a new plane in the simulator, go to X-Plane. But this is why they only wrote one sentence and didn't put their specs in it. So of course they're not going to go to X-Plane because they're on an i3.
I
Let's
would
move
go
on.
for the next one. The next one isn't quite PG
Yeah,
for you.
unfortunately, we cannot review the next one due to unfortunate circumstances known as there's someone gets very angry. We'll move on to 1427.
I can speak it, and I will.
No.
I'll beep it out.
I think we'll be fine for 1426. We'll leave that one for now. GeoFS is not working. Yeah, we know that. Unfortunately, guys, I'm trying to load it in as much as I can now, but right, here we go.
11s.
Okay, I thought you were reading it.
Nah.
I was wondering when you guys will come out with the F-16. I'm so used to saying it, that's why. F-22 Raptor or any other fighter jets, because the F-14, F-16 are getting kind of old. Oh, I accidentally clicked that. Apologies. I'm very sorry. Hopefully you aren't too scarred. GFS is down. I don't really know what's happening. I haven't got any info on it. It might be worth checking the Twitter. Someone got angry in the last one. You might have seen a very sneak peek. This is what you expect from the bug report thing. They had this in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that there's memes here, I can't even review that. It's just stupid. So, someone updated this one. Lack of new planes, bruh. 4 came out today. Oh, AF is online. Do I know what's going on? I don't have a clue. I'm sorry, guys. I will try to keep you updated with anything, maybe. I'll keep the Twitter page open for them. Maybe they put out some info. Right.
I'm checking the Twitter now, actually.
Yeah, I'll do that. As far as I know, I have nothing. Tweets and replies. There's nothing going on. I can't see it on the Twitter.
Nah, they haven't said anything recently apart from Eco with his little plane.
Yeah, the new plane, which is really good. The plan was to take a look at it at some point in the stream today, but clearly not.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a lack of new planes. Ads. Oh goodness gracious. Genav. Ooh.
Genav's good. He's a good lad, isn't he?
I know. I to be honest, I do understand this. This is a very, very insignificant issue and trivial. At least someone's used it at long last. Thank goodness. For someone knows what trivial means on a bug report. Wow. I think I should speak out on it for myself on behalf of everyone. Blah 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 blah. Every time I press fly on the home page, I get a pop-up ad. But like paying for an HD subscription, you expect 0 ads. Yeah, to be honest, it's a small company, and as much as it says no ads, it's forgivable because it's a small company. If you look at how other small companies are doing at this time, you've got to think it's hard for it to
But isn't it a digital company? Meaning that they'll have more users because
It's still
everyone's
a
at
small
home?
company though. I bet it won't make a huge amount of money, but
But they're getting money from us by paying anyway.
I know, but it doesn't annoy me that much. And seeing as it like it's not like you have to wait 30 seconds to skip it. You can just click X.
Oh no, it's not one of those horrible
Yeah.
things.
You lucky things in the EU, you don't have to deal with that, do you? But look at your vaccines.
Oh.
Tell that to Miss what's her face?
It's Van Halen, but that'll do.
That'll do.
I sound like the plus that ad, don't I? No,
Not a huge bug. I think
former
that
user.
gets a 10 out of 10 for authenticity at least.
What from former user? He's always great, isn't
Oh, former user.
he? What a
Oh,
G!
here we go. This is hilarious. Oh, some people, honestly.
The planes
Oh,
are
they've
not
deleted
fast
it.
enough.
The planes are not fast enough, and they've just most
No,
of
they
them just
haven't.
done
They've put it in italics, and they've just written that.
No description provided. That's an outright lie. I saw it somewhere.
Flying F-16.
Yeah. You're getting the B2. Speed up. Speed your way out. I'm trying to reload GeoFS every couple of minutes, by the way, everyone. Yeah, I knew that. I know most people on there. The only real underpowered plane is the Antonov 140. Yeah, it's terrible.
I did a flight in that one. It was like 200 nautical miles, you know, and then
I bet that took 5 hours.
it took me about an hour and a half actually just to do 200 nautical miles.
Can't you drive faster than that?
Yeah, that's like 225 miles. You can drive faster than that easily.
Where's my? Let me explain why this is legit of a complaint, but not also. It's not really that good. Let me get a calculator up. There's a good reason for this. Could do with it being full screen, not gonna lie. We're gonna use calculator.net, not sponsored. No, we're not. Alright, so your GeoFS uses something which in real life is called the TAS instead of the IAS, which it says. So the TAS is, I don't even know what it stands for, but it's not the same. True airspeed, thank you.
It means that it's the airspeed on the ground instead of the airspeed in the air, which is not indicated airspeed, which is KIAS or IAS.
True airspeed is ground speed plus any wind interference. And there's genuinely... I said the wrong one, I meant generally. The way around this is... So if your air traffic controller says they want you at below 250 knots, what I do is I put 250 plus then the amount of feet you are above the ground, which say we're at 10,000 feet, but we want the number of thousand, so it's only 10, and we're timesing that by 7 to get you 320. Your 320 is what your TAS would be, but because if there's no wind, that's also your ground speed. It's very hard to include the wind speed on GeoFS because the wind isn't actually as it should be in proportion to the stuff. That's got very technical.
Yeah, but imagine being someone that's just got an account and used to be a foo for about 10 years.
Yeah,
imagine
also
them trying to use an ATC and try and calculate all of that in the back of their mind.
I always have. Now I know who uses the IAS proper or versus the IAS on GeoFS. So if they say keep it under 400 knots, then you know, they don't clearly want me at Mach 1. They want me at ground speed of 400 knots. So that's what I always do. So it's a justified thing. It's just not. It all it needs is one letter to be changed from a T to an I. No, the other way. Oh, this is hilarious. We're moving on to the next one now.
Losing account?
Yeah. 1 hour ago I closed GeoFS. Then when I logged in I lost my account. I can only log into Facebook and I don't have Facebook. Please comment if you have an answer to this. And
that's a mad screenshot as well.
we've got a demonstration here of what's going on. Log in with the what is that? There's some plane in the drink. I can't really work it out.
It's a 787.
It is a 787. Please help. No
and
chat.
No chat.
Clear browser history and try again. Someone asked what type of plane is that? Oh, there we go. United 835 Heavy helping us out here.
I did read this one before you asked me which plane it was, I promise you.
Alright, yeah.
I'm not that intelligent.
No, I don't have a clue, no. Fabio, it was going to be GeoFS. We've just kind of been put off, but I'm trying to reload it in as much as I can. Let's move on. Planes are too fast again. Oh, this is the one with the description. I love the copy pasta it's become of the same title. All of the planes are too fast in the game. For instance, I would be flying the A340 at flight level 300, 30,000 feet. And the indicated airspeed would be around 500 knots, when it really should be no more than 300 knots.
I think he's got a thinner brain than thinner air.
Let's just put this to the test to see why it really isn't an issue. 500 minus 30,000 minus 30 for the 30,000 times 7. Oh look, it's 290. That's only 10 away from 300. Who would have thought? Problem solved. Just change it to a T, honestly.
Look, thought isn't a word that goes through his mind twice a day, so that he can't say that. That's offensive to him.
And then they went off 21 comments. Oh goodness gracious. First of all, you say every plane is too fast. Bruh, I'ma fix this. You're even saying turboprop planes are too fast? How dare you? That's so rude and disrespectful. If you go into land with, say, a Piper Cub, it takes 2 to 3 minutes to reach the strobe lights of the runway.
Strobe lights. Strobe lights.
Yes, what you say about A340 was right, but you... oh no. But you said that in bold. All lanes were too fast. I hope it was the inside one, because if it wasn't, I'm disappointed. And you're a danger to everyone on the M25. You ought to check out. You ought to check out. Check what you say, bud. You can't tie something you can't explain. You know. That's fine. I'm happy with that one. But this isn't necessarily about.
Do you speak Welsh?
What?
Do you speak Welsh? Because unless you speak Welsh, you can't read that ending, can you?
No.
Thing.
This is thing. It is like intended to happen kind of stuff. I think it's just a mistake in research. What? Right, here we go. Finally, someone sticking up for someone else on this. My God, you guys are horrible people. Thank you. Someone has acknowledged that the bug report section is terrible. I'm just reloading GeoFS again. Right. The reporter has a very valid point in fact that in real life, the indicated airspeed of a commercial jetliner like an A340, A380 or 737 would never exceed 300 knots. That's not strictly true. I have gone faster than that on Microsoft Flight Sim, for example. It is possible. It's just not done as often. And it would be at lower altitudes. So if you just passed through 10,000 feet, then it's more likely. Say, if you're at 320 times 12 times 7 plus... No, I didn't mean that, not times, plus. Then it's still only 404 knots of TAS. This is because the air is thinner at high altitudes and the airspeed indicators do not take into account the different air pressure differences. Not strictly true. More to do with curvature. As such, an aircraft flying at 35,000 feet could be flying with a ground speed, which is actual speed, of... Well, it's not actual speed, that's a very contradictory thing to say, but it's got to forgive him because he's got the rest right, really. Ground speed is not actual speed, because your actual speed is how fast you are moving through the air. Ground speed is different because you're covering more ground at a higher altitude. That's how it works. Because the Earth is not flat. Yeah.
How is flat?
It's not.
Why is the map flat then? Why is it?
Colonialism.
True.
With a ground... So, yeah. The proof the Earth is not flat is because TAS exists. Of 480 knots while having an indicated airspeed of only 280 to 300 knots. That's very, very true. So yes, in terms of indicated airspeed, the planes on GeoFS are flying way too fast. Yes, for an indicated airspeed, that is true. But I get the feeling that the indicated airspeed on this site is not really indicated airspeed, but rather the true airspeed, the TAS, or the ground speed, which there's going to be negligible difference between them. Because the GeoFS's winds are broken. Regardless, the highly inaccurate IAS on GeoFS does not subtract from the realism aspect, and it makes it harder to obey the 250 under 10,000 feet rule. That should and it should be addressed. I agree. I think the only reason I've read that out is because it's all true, apart from that one sentence there. So, your 200, just for reference here, your 250, if you get your calculators out, everyone, 250 plus, in brackets, 10 times 7, so you're adding your 70, is just 320. So you just set your GeoFS IAS to 320 knots.
Why is it not 420 for the memes?
No. It's just not. Okay, and then they go off on some paragraph rant, which... Oh! No, I thought it was loading in. Right. Moving on.
Done.
What did we just review? We reviewed everything. Globe lighting is not working. What is globe lighting? Strobe lighting.
Heaven.
Oh, globe lighting, right. I don't even know what that is. I've just had it off all the time. I think it made no difference.
Yeah,
Major.
Well, I mean, does it enhance your experience? Does it make it 10 times better?
Oh, we gotta guess the airport though. What is the airport? What do you think?
Right, inside.
I'm
gonna go for Dubai.
You're gonna? That's not Dubai.
Oh no, it's the ground's too
green
wet for that. Too green.
Could be Cancun.
Yeah, it's got the blue seas.
Well,
but again,
blue seas in most places, mate. Yeah.
No, but they're tropical style blue seas of the Caribbean.
Quality level on 1. Disappointed. Still only the 36 FPS. But stable, because they managed to take 2 screenshots of it. It's only 1 runway, though. Yeah. I don't think we're going to get an answer to... Oh, we are going to get an answer. We're both wrong. It's Miami.
That's not Miami. Where are the other 100-odd runways?
Yeah, where's the other 10?
I think he might have gone to some tiny odd little place like Santa Monica in
Santa Monica's
Vegas.
on the other side of the country.
No, but you know what I mean. Like Santa Monica in relation to Los Angeles is just
Hawthorne, yeah.
You know, like London City to Heathrow.
Oh, London City. We gotta talk about London City because there is juicy tea coming out of London City with a new airline startup. We'll talk about that soon.
Ooh.
We'll talk about it at the end when we're bored. Although it is very hard to get bored of these, I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. This is one of my favourites so far, title-wise. Everything is broken.
Yep, that sounds like a... Oh, this is GeoFS.
Oh no. Screenshots.
You're in an Alpha Jet, and look at that tail, a beautiful tail on the Alpha Jet right there. And
oh my. Look at the altitude though.
Oh, the video is so good.
At least.
The video. Look at the video. The video. Just the best. Oh, and you constantly fall from 100,000 feet, and then you reach 0 feet. Your altimeter resets. I was testing overspeed in the Spitfire because a lot of Eco's planes.
Oh, can we just stop? An altimeter is not what you use to measure your altitude with.
It's pressure, isn't it?
Yeah. Disappointed. Go on.
A lot of planes, and a lot of Eco's planes have one, and I hit, and when I went to space mode, this happened once before yesterday. But when I hopped in a new plane, it worked fine. Here I hopped in the alphabet, and things clearly went wrong. Also, weirdly, your mouse inputs don't actually show the rate of descent or have any effect.
What does this have to do with Eco?
I haven't a Scooby.
That's the Alpha Jet. Or
No,
Alphabet.
it's the alphabet.
Yeah.
Alphabet. It's the Alpha Blocks. Do you remember the Alpha Blocks?
Yeah. We mentioned them. I don't think we can.
I want to play the intro so bad now.
Too bad. I'm just going to show you what we're on about. Alpha Blocks, British TV show.
Yes. Yes.
Let's go. That's all I'm allowed to show. I'm not going to show anymore. Everything is group fight. Oh, God. I hope I'm not here.
Group fight?
Oh no, here we go. It's a meme.
Me watching NASA's satellite to find who
Whoa.
Isn't this a bug report? This kid serious? No, that's a question we all want to answer.
Oh no, United. I just realised he said group fight. I guess we're all bad at reading and typing. I can relate.
GeoFS is loaded. GeoFS has loaded.
Load into GeoFS, my guys. Load in. Let's go. We will return to the bug report within the next 2 minutes, most likely.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sadly, that's relatable. Right.
It's gonna take a little while to load in. Right. Okay. We got a decent one to start off with next. Cecil, who's been here before, and has set the priority to minor. I'm just gonna do this one. No, I think that's very justified. I know this is not a bug. Hence, he's called it a task, which is very reasonable. It hasn't loaded. Load in. I know this is not a bug, so you can add the image if you wish, but I think this may not be as hard as adding a completely new aircraft. The reason why I want the old A380 back is that people can, this will definitely affect you, can have an A380 to fly with AP++ and FMC.
Oh, yeah,
it will probably be a good enough solution to people saying that they're about to see A380s with AP++. Hopefully you will accept having a duplicate only for this manner, thank you. I liked the old A380 because it could stop at Sabah. That's the only reason. It isn't working. I'm going to have to reboot. That probably hasn't worked for you, has it?
Oh, it's loaded in for me. Check loading in for you, because I think this could work.
Yeah, it's. Oh, it is trying to do it. It's just slow. Oh no, it's not. It's not the plane's problem. It's that AP++ and FMC should be updated. I agree. I think it needs a lot more work. Then I'd be more tempted in getting it. Okay, it's not. It's just being slow at this point. I might have to just shut the tab for a minute. We will come back.
I'm a reload and see if they've just shut it off again.
They might have done.
Yeah, they have.
Brilliant. Back to Bitbucket.
Right.
We'll continue with the older A380. I do long haul flights not for entertainment but more for the feeling of accomplishment and stuff. Especially if you have flown on a long haul before. I usually fly at around 480 TAS and maybe 290 IAS. I do too, yeah, blah blah blah. I think it needs the update is the issue. And then you've got the new aircraft like the 739er, which is going to not work with FMC ever because it's terrible. It can't even rotate until 250 knots. Like,
It was done faster than when I. No, let's not go there. But
I think the 737-900 is just a waste of space. There's much better planes out there.
yeah, with the 737-700 being good and the 737-800 being adequate, there's no reason to put a absolutely terrible 730. This is my personal opinion, by the way. May I just not hasten to point out, I've also not brought this back. There we go. Yeah, it's not good enough. It can't stay on. Oh, here we go. This is another excellent one. Not throttling up. My plane won't throttle up. Very useful. Thank you for the brilliant insight as to why this is a bug. Oh. Some people.
Try these in order. You're on a Chromebook and you need to change the throttle key. Your engine is off because you crashed or hit E. I feel bad for all these guys that actually respond.
I know, poor United 835.
I mean, what's going
sorry.
through their mind? You know, to go, I want to respond to
You know what I want? You know what I feel like doing for the next couple of weeks? I feel like replying to the most idiotic complaints in the world. Some of these I'm gonna have to skip because it's just a joke. Game is lagging and crashing for no reason. Oh, the classic.
switch to another plane, spawn somewhere else, try again.
It's probably because you're recording the screen to say that it's an issue. Stupid people. Sometimes people just don't think. Like, why? And it's the times when they've got like, oh, I've got 2 gigabytes of RAM. It won't work. It won't work above 15 FPS. Well, what do you expect?
Ben, there's a non-PG word on the third response. I advise getting off that quickly.
Which one?
Game is lagging and crashing.
Oh, okay. We're off that one anyway. Can you add a seaplane? Major priority. I don't know. Can you? There we go. Just to confirm, this is Air France 267 on the bug report saying, no, you can't. I've tried. The water creates too much drag. Therefore, it won't work. And there you go. We're not going to have our seaplane. It's not going to happen. So, to Harbour Air and Gurses, I go... We're going to pin that. Oh no, someone clip that please, I'd quite like that. Why can't I hear you? Internet, no.
Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you.
Oh, poor you. Right.
But yeah, if you didn't get that reference, then go to the GeoFS wiki. Poor thing. In fact, I recommend it highly against that for your own health. What are we on now? We're on multiplayer issue. Critical priority. No longer available, including chat, despite all options on. Using a school computer, possibly a chat ban. Try emailing about it. I probably shouldn't have shared that email address because it's going to get spam. We do like a good simple little... Why is my ping being broken? My ping just went up to like 9 trillion. Can you... Are you still heard or what?
Yeah, I'm still heard. I hope.
Okay, there we go. That one speaks for itself.
Chimpanzee.
Right. Right.
Don't click on that. Do not click on that.
This one's quality. This one's absolute quality. This one. Space glitch. I just see space. I can't spawn on runways. I have tried clearing cache. I can't do anything when I load the game. I just see the Earth. I've tried everything. When you see the first reply, delete System 32 and get a new PC.
Switch plane and spawn somewhere else on map, then reload game.
That is definitely an i3 right there. i3 guy. Oh no, here we go. How to make a plane. Major priority as a bug, not a bug. Oh, and we've actually got the reply properly. So, we might get... I tell you what, we might get in... So yeah, if you wanna do that, then you can pause the frame every second of me scrolling through it. Then we get to number 31. Fix bugs with the plane after release. 737-900. Deal with people requesting planes every day. Repeat. Step 32 is very harrowing, and I can relate. And I've not even made a plane. Inappropriate language. We're not going to deal with that one then.
Oh, I'm clicking on this to just.
Yeah. That one's basically.
That's actually safe. This one's safe, I think.
Is it?
Yeah. It's
my.
it's been censored out
Wow.
for the first time. Oh, and flight 730 is a bit of an idiot though.
Right. You thought we were doing an air show? No, I'm afraid not, because GeoFS won't load in, as I'm sure you're well aware. Hence you're even here at all, because you were the one who got kicked off yesterday on a different account. User flight 730 issue. Some people saying random stuff, which I cannot say. I am wishing to report this, as I am aware younger children may have been playing this. Chat is self-moderated, just block them. Problem solved, resolved. Goodbye, good day. I don't want to see any more. Right, moving on.
F-16 kills... F-16 glitches and it kills my engine. It's really not good. The block capital letters means that we must be serious.
Critical
It's
issue.
from Owen Jones.
Critical issue, yeah.
Just some random guy. When I'm flying the F-16 in the Grand Canyon and I suddenly crash, when I have detect crashes turn off, it's like I hit an invisible wall.
I can't believe there's some people, just because they're trying to, oh, I want to roleplay and pretend I rule the world. No, you don't. Shut up.
You sound like a
Who cares? Who cares? I'm just trying to fly my plane on a VFR flight simulator. You turned it into a military one. It's your problem. You can enjoy you know.
If necessary, if it's military, just shoot yourself. Not that much of a loss in the long run, is it?
Just give up, go home, yeah. You might need to wait for the terrain to load in at first because of your terrible little PC that you're running. Thank you very much, United835, for that wonderful insight. Am I going to fly or not? No, probably
It's
not
when
if GFS didn't load in. Then there's a ridiculous amount of utter incompetence going on. Now I was around 30,000 feet, and in the F-16 it killed my engine. That's another bug.
I mean, what a screenshot we have here as well.
Absolute quality.
Oh, but what a name! I fly airplanes.
Wow, you're definitely not a noob. Can we just talk also about there's only 2 pinned websites. Oh,
And one of them's
it's
the
loading,
GTC
it's loaded,
website.
it's loaded.
It's loading. Loaded.
Let's
loaded.
go. Let's go.
Boys, get in. Go, go,
Get
go.
in, boys. Get in.
I hope I didn't assume your gender then. If I did, I am so utterly sorry. Please
Boys,
lock me up.
as
And
in
yes,
everyone, as in, yeah. To Le Monde, boys.
have you pressed
with
fly?
an
'Cause
eye.
damn, it's not loading.
I have. Oh, it has. Oh, is it not loading now?
No.
50 online. 53. That's going to really annoy some people because they're going to go, why is there this massive... Oh.
Yeah, I've just been. This site can be reached by GeoFS.
No. Back to the bug report. Can you still control the control surfaces? This is a waste of my time. I'm not going to look any further into this, and frankly, it's the F-16, so who cares? Massive paragraph. Not going to waste my time. Oh, Kilo November Alpha X-Ray Tower 1 was online this morning, and also knew very little about air traffic controlling in Los Angeles. So,
Hello?
hello.
Did you just die?
I don't know. So my my ideas of helping would be limited to I don't even know what the issue with this is. Oh, there's just no chat. Well, can relate, and it's a Chromebook. Look at it, and you're thinking, oh no, oh goodness gracious, no.
If you invest in a Chromebook,
Is it even a
then that's the
Chromebook?
best stock.
I don't think it's even a Chromebook. It looks like a tablet.
Oh yeah, it does actually.
It looks like it's a Samsung Chromebook, whatever they are.
The Samsung version of a tablet. Oh, that I think it's it's a Samsung tablet because of the
I don't think it's
Either
a
way,
tablet
it's
because it's got a
disgusting.
taskbar.
yeah, it's disgusting either way. So moving on. Plus, they're flying Japanese airline.
Ooh, yeah, who flies that? I'm kidding, it's actually I don't mind that livery, it's not that bad. I keep
Yeah.
falling through with a... You either go for the whole 4-letter version of through, or you go for the whole thing. You don't go for the middle. Through.
It's how boomers spell it in
Oh, yeah.
texting.
When they're pretending that they can do it. There's a lot of new... no, that's just trolling, mate.
It's from a user.
Mate, I've been on GeoFS before. You've seen me. Don't even go there. You were on earlier when I was on. Of course I've seen the updates. Don't try troll me. That ain't gonna work. There's no Ryanair. I'll tell you that now. Although there should be, but there isn't. Right, moving on. Not a critical issue. Yeah, who cares? It's the carrier. Moving on. We were saying that before the stream. Let's go! No more carrier arguments. About time. Ability to change imagery provider. I think this is a good idea.
Yeah, it is actually.
I think there are some good... Oh, it's for the, Oh. For HD subscribers. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it could be a lot better. There isn't, because you're just trolling, mate. And I know that Eagle Air Force, Eagle Gaming, and Dream Air Force is Eagle 1 and Eagle 2, who seemed to have a rather... Okay, you're just trolling, mate. I'm going to have to remove you due to spoilers if you keep on, so that's just a warning from me.
Okay.
Because, or pretending to have spoilers, you know, community guidelines and all the rest of it, which I've got to uphold in a equal way for everyone, unfortunately. So, right, and moving on. Would be great for content creators due to imagery not being great. I disagree, though. It does look alright. I would be willing. I'd be happy to see it change. It would be nice to have a little more info. Maybe a little closer. I'm sure there's better budget, better value for money. Sorry, on the scenery. I guess if it's under a current, like a longer subscription, that's fair enough. I'm not gonna go there. Multiplayer chat. Who just we've done that. We're on to page 2.
Yep.
Rolling bug. Is this the ATR? No. When I pitch and loop in the F-16, the cockpit will do some move after reaching 90-degree angles. The reason for that is, quite simply, is because if you go up and you come back down, it's just not, it's not possible. You can't look on GeoFS, it's down, mate.
Yeah.
It's just... I'll let you take the next one. This is going to be comedy. My HUD went crazy.
My HUD went crazy. Okay.
My alt keeps spinning around, and so does my compass. Are you diving whilst doing barrel rolls in a plane? More info, please. There's a certain chance he's not properly flying his
Let's go
plane.
United.
I mean, real Dr. Fire as well. These two geezers, have they been employed by Xavier just to make them feel like anyone that creates an issue has some sort of moral life and gets a response out of them?
And 50% of the issues aren't even issues. It is no, okay. You're just having me on at this point. I'm gonna have to remove you from the chat if you keep on. That's it. Done. Don't even try an IP grab me. That ain't gonna work. Also, it's on critical priority for this bug report. As always, another excellent bit of fun.
GeoFS is up. It's up again.
It's up. Can we
I've
just...
reloaded.
Oi. I get to use my voice crack thing there.
It's up. It's reloaded. Your boy is happy.
Oh, I
I'm
need to bring
in.
that forward. Thank you.
Oh, it's reloaded. This is beautiful. Guys, get in there.
Brilliant.
Has it reloaded for you?
It has, kind of.
What do you mean? It took me about 5 seconds for it to fully load in. It
There
took
we
a
go,
little
eh?
bit longer than it did before.
We're up, guys. Okay. Eagle Gaming, I will be genuinely surprised if there is a Ryanair plane here. Okay, we want to check. Nope.
Is the carrier still there? Please
Nothing
tell me
there.
the carrier
Go check the
disappeared.
carrier. I don't want it to be there, to be quite honest. Oh look, there's no Ryanair. What a surprise you're getting. You're getting time now.
The carrier is still there.
That's a negative. It's just a sad thing, not.
Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, it's still there. It's invisible for me, but that's probably because I haven't loaded in.
Oh look, the American Airlines is still a Boeing 737-800 American Airlines.
92 pilots online. Remember that, because it's going to get something like 200 in a minute.
Alright. Let's get straight in with the dubs.
Okay.
Right, what's the time? How long have we got for this? We've got a whooping... Oh wow, half an hour. Brilliant.
Okay, your first flight and probably only flight by the looks of it in for the day is the Spitfire, Her Majesty's Spitfire, coming in with
Oh,
Viper
yeah.
Viper.
There's no update, guys. Just to point that out, there was no update as a result of GeoFS being down. GeoFS had an update on Monday morning.
Okay, please prepare the ground crew for a failure of a landing.
Yeah.
Coming in now.
On the hill. I think on the hill at La Paz El Alto for the first landing in the world on GeoFS after it's been...
Ah, now I've seen a bunch of foos on the carrier already.
Oh yeah, they're just slamming. They don't count as landings. They're dead. They're dead as soon as they're done.
What, they are dead or the landing gear's dead?
Both.
Well,
Spitfire.
who is a foo? Who goes in real life? You know what? I want to play a game,
Ooh.
but not make an account.
Bounce.
Like a bounce on your mum sometimes, so it could be worse.
Do you have the runway? Oh, that's not a runway bug. It's just the terrain deciding it's going to cease existence at that point on the runway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ping some people.
What? The GeoFS is back up.
Yeah, and I also kind of need some people here, otherwise it will be kind of dead. Oh, there's a foo! Oh,
Okay,
free
we've got
cam
the-
is still well and truly broken.
Yeah, it's no longer loaded. Could not load aircraft file.
Is it
We're
not?
back
Oh.
We're back to square one.
Bug report.
Aircraft.
We got one landing, that'll do. It's now a complete air show. I promise you we will come back and do another air show at some point. If you are leaving here because it's not going to come back up, let's be honest here, then make sure you come back on Friday. We're not done. We're going to continue for the next however long it takes. If it comes up before 6, that's what, 1 over in eastern US. That's what we'll be doing. We'll be looking at the bug report again. We'll check to see if there's anything new in a second. Oh no. The airport should have a boarding part so it can become more realistic.
Oh, if you're one of those realism people, you know, that does roleplay, I mean, I don't mind doing ATC, but that's about it. You just
I
get
think-
a bit sad after a while.
I think I think realism is in like you can push back from a jetway, and that's the point that was being made.
Yeah,
But
who-
I
who
think that's
needs that
justified.
first?
But it's also a browser simulator, which you're probably running on your potato PC or laptop or Chromebook more likely. And it's just I mean, with the roleplay thing, military roleplay sickens me. Go to War Thunder, that's what it's for. GeoFS is a VFR flight simulator. It says on the homepage. As far as I'm aware, you shouldn't be there. It's just, and then when you proceed to shoot at people who genuinely do not care,
There's a better phrase for that, but we're going to keep it PG.
give a flying flamingo, Mr.
Something
Burkow.
like that.
Yeah. It's why. Why would you shoot at them? They clearly don't care. It's for attention seeking. There we go. That's out of the way. We will continue with the bug report.
But
There
you
aren't-
see, some people that have grown up with guns in their culture, Americans, they know guns is life. So whatever they do, they have to have guns. Now, other people do things with guns on planes, but that's another story entirely. But I just don't
Nerf
see
guns,
the point
obviously. Nerf guns.
of it. Nerf
Yeah.
guns, yes. Nothing that Obama, Bin Laden does.
Okay, well there goes any hope of me ever flying a plane. And you. Apparently it's back.
Oh, is it? It's not loading for me.
Yeah, I'll just wait for it to load in. Why have I been pinged loads of times?
I can ping you more if you want.
Right. No, thank you for the voice crack.
Yeah, let's not go there.
United 835 makes this point very, very well. 3D buildings aren't available to add, however, in order to... they aren't impossible to add, is what I'm trying to say. However, in order to add that, the game would... he'd need to pay a lot of money. And that's fair. It's just, as I said, they would add it if it was possible, but it's also not possible. So, it's justified. I think 3D buildings aren't necessary. It does mean that the experience is ever so slightly limited. But if you think about how many times there would be someone crashing into New York, the centre of New York, every single day, I would be gone. I'd be out. Quite frankly, it's like saying, oh, we should add missiles into GeoFS. I'm gone at that point. No, I'm done. I refuse to be shot down every 5 minutes. Not gonna happen.
Well, the thing is,
Do
if
not.
you want missiles in the game, unless you're the US Air Force, that has no meaning whatsoever in a peaceful little flight simulator that GeoFS is.
And like, it's just go to War Thunder. That's what it's for. I was, oh no, but it's not realistic. Nor is a game without missiles. How can you call the game the without any missiles? You can't even shoot anyone down. Like, how is that realistic? Like, and it's not even for it. It's for VFR. Why don't people get the message? People do roleplay IFR, sure, but you can do that because there's FMC and stuff, and you can pretend that you have FMC like I do.
Yeah, let's not go there, Ben. You should get the FMC. It's good.
No.
Why
And
not?
I do agree with this. This is very true. FPS would take a hit. If you want a free flight sim with 3D buildings, go use Flight Gear. It's there, but it also, you do need that better PC still. You're still going to need that RAM, bit of graphics, and a decent CPU. You're not going to run it on a Chromebook. It's just not going to happen. Or you could, but it would be laggy. Even on the other laptop, it didn't run. Any joy? No. We've got a Spanish one coming up, so that's going to be fun. Game is not playable. Critical. My speed indicator and wind information doesn't work because speed indicator is locked at 3 knots. I cannot even depart. Of course, I tried to refresh the page, but that does not help. Also tried to reload cache, repair it, or I want my money for HD subscription back. Yeah, right.
It's former user. What do you expect him to say?
We can't read that one. No refund. That's not strictly true under EU law. I think he's obliged to, but
Under UK law, they have to give you a refund.
yeah, I think it's the same for the EU as well. And seeing as it's a company based in the EU, it's very much something that must be done. But it's also not like you can choose to terminate your thing, but without any justification, because that's how it works. But
Yeah.
there's no need to, because it's your fault. I've had it before. It happened on the i7 before because it was having some issues. There's not. It isn't up, is it?
It's not up for me.
It's definitely not up. Unless it loads now, but I've reloaded it twice since you've said, so I think you're just trolling. If you do it again, you're removed. I'm sorry. I can't have people doing that. And also, seeing as you're on your 3rd account on this channel, I thought I'd give you a little bit of a chance. Oh, and after the Discord raid as well. Let's just leave it there, shall we? Landing issues. I tried to land at Sierra Yankee Delta, also known as Sydney, also known as Sierra Yankee. Bit of trivia there, and the plane is randomly turning left. No buttons clicked. When you activate reverse thrust, the main landing gear is off. The ground turns right, then strikes engine. No information. Most likely doesn't know how to land a plane. There we go. guessing he's flying the ATR. Would make sense, wouldn't it? The plane would have been useful to know, because otherwise we wouldn't have had an absolute no clue what's going on. Multiplayer not working, and I don't know why. I tried other browsers and different accounts. For some reason, I can play I can play multiplayer anymore. Oh, we can't read on because we've got an email. Sorry, apologies for that. We won't dox them.
Basically, what's happened is some geezer has used a school computer to try to play GeoFS.
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely. Happens all the time.
It's fairly obvious that the school computer has blocked GeoFS because multiple different browsers.
Oh
and accounts
no!
don't work.
Oh no! The next one. My altitude, all in capital letters, is 1,942,952. That's it. No feet, not even flight level, just that number in GeoFS with a space.
Precise.
Very precise, but also no info. And then the chat's just off to talk about it. Yeah, if you're talking about Spaceship 2, which is a new concept plane for the game, those are rookie numbers. Try flying it to 8.5 million feet. I've seen that thing go supersonic and hypersonic within seconds of each other. Alright. I would be a theft in real life. Yeah, you can go adios, my friend. To be honest, I've had quite enough of people coming in when they shouldn't actually have been here because they've broken the terms of service.
I think the only thing he's stolen is any actual knowledge or wit left in any of us. So
that's him saying that. I said nothing. I've been confirm. I have been very justified in what I've said today. I'm kind of expecting some input there, but
no.
No. Spanish. El juego no deja ver el piso.
I cannot. In the game, I cannot see the ground.
The game does not show the floor. Yeah. No puedo aterrizar porque siempre que lo where is the accents? If they were actually Spanish, there'd be accents.
Yeah, that's a side one. Let me just put that into translate, and I'll get you a result. I can't land because whenever I try, the plane leaves and I can't see anything. Just space, and I don't know what happens. The problem occurred when I pressed the F5 key, when the F5 key was pressed.
And then the reply, entonces está diciendo.
The title, the game does not show the floor.
There's a translation here. What I said.
Está haciendo que el avión se que al sueco cuando tocas las pistas o que el avión será a espacio cuando tocas las pistas.
We get the idea. Our Spanish isn't gonna be understandable to any Spanish person, so there's no point in us speaking Spanish, quite frankly.
We'll find ourselves with a grade of 4 if we're lucky.
Yes, we both take Spanish GCSE, no problem. So you're saying that the plane falls through the floor when you touch the runway? Oh. Or that the plane goes to space when you touch the runway because you press the F5 key. I don't get what the problem is. Just don't press F5 when on the runway. Problem solved. Probably at Meigs, let's be honest here. Chicago. Moving on, another multiplayer not working. Can't see players, no chat. Multiplayer chat not working. Again, F18. They're all the same thing, honestly. It's a waste of time. I'm gonna find some other stuff to talk about. Can't see players. This is fun. Yeah, right, you didn't look at this. I don't know why, but I can't see any player in GeoFS, and I'm very lonely with this problem. Restarted. Oh my goodness. Restarted my browser a lot, and I restarted my computer a lot, but still no one. Please fix this bug. I think it's your side, Nate. And here we go with the military call sign, Acer. Yeah, that's a... That Acer group, honestly, they put out, like, if you see any Benyalair pilot, shoot them down. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be better than them. We're going to get a whooping 1,000 flights a month. No, you're not. Nobody's got 1,000 flights a month. Air New Zealand 5436 ISAR4 military roleplay. There we go. We just docked someone else as well. That's brilliant. Let's go. School computers, as always, you're all bad. Make sure multiplayer is on. I bet it wasn't. We've got another 15 minutes because why not?
I've got to go now, Ben. Sorry.
Alright, I'll finish this by myself. Thank you very much for Sniper. Apologies, it hasn't worked at all. We'll try do it when it's working at some point as well, and that will work. Only landing for today, so it must have been the best landing. So, thank you, and shout out to Sniper's Flights. It's pinned on my main screen. Channel. So he's flying across the Americas, lots of stops, very similar to my all the airstrips thing. So
I think this is the only person that actually watches it. So can we have a round of applause for Ben?
All right.
Right. Yeah. See you later, man.
Bye. Right. We will continue. Let's go. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Probably not going to do anything else for today. I'm just going to give up, quite frankly, on the reloading GeoFS bit. Right. Moving on. Bruh. Moving on. No chat, can't see players. F-18 Hornet. Constantly in outer space, we've seen. GeoFS connection reset. GeoFS.com is not loading to a page. Is there a way you can reboot the site so it becomes available? Why would you reboot a web page like that? It's not you're not going to do that for one person when there's all the people on there. Clear your browsing history and try again. End of problem. Welcome to GeoFS screen. The page starts not responding. I think that's a rickroll. I'm not going to go there. ADSB not functional, which is the live air traffic. Wow. Someone's actually put their specs in the thing. Wow. Hello, for the past few days I noticed I'm not seeing ADSB planes in GeoFS. When I go to a live flight tracker I can clearly see the planes in the air using a Microsoft Edge. Cringe. That's the only thing bad with the rest of that setup. AMD Ryzen 9 5950X, 1TB SSD, 32GB RAM and an RTX 3080 Ti, which is better than mine down here. Internet is very fast. Yeah, oh, New York. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, 32GB of RAM is a bit overkill. You're trying to play Minecraft COD, Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 and GeoFS at the same time? Yeah, right. No way. Everyone's just like, no way do you have an i9. But no, okay, I do. You watch all the S-strips. F-16 afterburner levels afterburner levels of control. This is not critical, down to trivial. Thank you very much. Enhancement, absolutely. Be a nice addition. Real F-16 has multiple rings of afterburner, and it would be nice if you had finer control over it. Also understand that this is not very important if you are working on a lot of things right now. This would be a simple thing to do, and it would add a nice touch of realism. Thank you for reading, and the amazing work that's gone into this plane and the game. I think that's very nice. Unfortunately, the odds of that happening are quite low. If you'd have suggested it a couple of months ago, we'd have gone on the SU-35, absolutely. New runway at Victor Oscar Bravo Lima, which is Bengaluru? I think so. There's a new runway there in real life. It needs to happen, doesn't it? I think they've updated the scenery so at Daxing, Istanbul New Airport, and some other places, they've updated the scenery there. So we'll move on. ADSP. Every time I get on, the whole game messes up. This is what we're getting at the moment. Stop playing on a Dell or HP Potato book that the school gives you for education. Thank you very much from Dr. Fire. Runway not straight. Oh yeah, this is one I was not physically possible. Bruh, that got a little... The runways in the game is not straight. Acceptable. Unacceptable, sorry. What am I saying? Unacceptable grammar. So I drive off the centre line. Yeah. That's because of curvature of the earth in some cases, and also every single runway is straight. Mad about the block function. Oh, okay, we're not going to go into this one. Yeah, turn off multiplayer. Problem solved. Double runway lights at Sierra Kilo Bravo, Quebec, which is in... Oh, that's Barranquilla. In Colombia. Double runway and Pappy lights appearing at Barranquilla, with a new addition of fixed runway lights at certain airports. Not a huge thing, but it seems like it could be a simple fix. And it's a little annoying when you're landing, there is an attached image or taken on approach runway 13 where 2 sets of lights are visible. Don't think it needs to include a computer info for this one. It happens a lot at airports. Yep. I think there are some issues with the Pappy lights, but it's not a huge issue. If you can see one lot, then it's not a huge issue. Hello there, Laura Morgan. Welcome back after your long break. Plane keeps going up and down. A380, I bet you. Glitch at 80,000 feet. Mark 4. There we go. Problem solved. I bet it's an A380. GeoFS chat doesn't work. Try switching it on. This is like fix your flag. Is it normal that the loading process of runways are a bit resource hungry? Most of the entirety of the flight, my RAM's out 50 to 80. What does that mean? When I'm in final with my destination, it shoots up to 95. Oh, it's percentage, right? Okay. And the screen freezes, but goes back to normal in a few minutes. Is there a way? Yeah, it's It's saying, oh, it can run any game. It's fine in 30 to 60 FPS, but you're running on... Look at this. 4 gigabytes of RAM. Integrated graphics. What did you expect? You cannot possibly run something with 4 gigabytes of RAM and expect it to do well. Not happening. Do a meme review. We did that yesterday. So you can go back and look at that one if you would like. I think it's about... It's not going to be any more than an hour in. I think it's an hour in. You'll see I start because I'll switch over to Discord. If you just scroll through on the bottom. Yeah, Chef, light is broken. Critical issue. Whirlwind, Vortex, Dogfight Club. Oh, yeah. Can you please fix it when you got time? How to recreate? Yawn. It's been broken. It has been broken for a long time. It's a shame. It's a good feature. It could work really well. Controls. I can't turn. Can't turn. I bet you're on mouse control, aren't you, mate? Sometimes it turns and flips, sometimes it doesn't. I'm on an i5 8th gen. Not too bad, but it's still an i5. Mixed roll and yaw, that's going to be the issue. And to be honest, it was terrible anyway. I need to... This is just trolling at this point, I know. Someone posted something about it. GeoFS cursed images. Right, we're gonna... I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to type in those letters, and I don't even know what this is, quite frankly. We'll return. New planes, don't know what to call this. HD trial glitch. Oh, please load. No, it's not working. Where is it? I don't see it. Where is it? Just tell them to go away. I don't want to deal with it, and to be honest, I don't care. The airport I visit first, I stay. Oh, this is an issue as a foo. A foo is loading in every time. I need to find that they're back in the same place as they were before. Yes, that would be it. On Bitbucket. Oh my god. Can you delete this, please? We're gonna log in and comment. Doxed. Thank you for that very valuable information. And just doxed myself again. Ads. Again, have been updated. Group fight has been updated as well. Alrighty then. We were on number 50, I believe, weren't we not? Vobble. Oh, yes. We were here. The fact that you've actually taken the genuine time out of your day to do that is hilarious, quite frankly. And we're going to end on it as well, so that'll be That'll sync in very well, and we're going to screenshot it and also report it to Copper. No, we're not. I really don't care. Thank you for watching. I will see you on Friday. We're going to play Rocket League again until I can finally score a hoop. So we'll be with the boys. Can I call them the boys? Yeah, I'm going to call them the boys. Ready for next stream on Friday. We'll try again for an Airshow, probably on... no, we're going to do probably a GeoFS stream at the weekend. It won't be Sunday, because I'm going back to school on the Monday. So it's going to be Saturday, most likely. We'll do some sort of thing on GeoFS, and then we'll return back to an Airshow, hopefully, on the following Wednesday. So yeah, thank you for watching today, and I will see you very, very soon on Friday. Have a lovely day, evening, and tomorrow, of course. Until then, I will see you later.